Hello guys, welcome to the Moonchild Tarot. I hope you are all great and thanks for coming back, or if you are new here, hello. So today I want to check why people are jealous of you. Like, some people, they're just jealous, and then I want to find out why, like what kind of qualities you have on your personalities or maybe on your looks that people just wish that they also have the same thing. And in a way, why people are admiring you, like what kind of values you have that people really like about you. So I'm not here to provide a negative reading, like they are jealous and this because of this and that. But yeah, I will try to give you more positive messages to basically find out why are they jealous of you, and why do they admire you. Okay, so yeah, we are going to have 3 different piles, and I'm going to leave the piles on the screen now, so please make your selection with your intuition, and then I'm going to see you on your reading. And you can subscribe to my channel if you want to see more readings like this. Thank you. Hello pile 1. So if you have chosen the sun symbol, this is going to be your reading, and we are going to find out why people are jealous of you and what kind of qualities that you have that people admires about you. Okay, so let me grab my deck. For pile 1, can you please show me why people are jealous of them? For pile 1, we have 10 of Wands. Why people are jealous of pile 1 with sun emoji? We have Knight of Pentacles. Why people are jealous of pile 1 with sun symbol? Please show me, like, what kind of things people admire about them. We have 9 of Cups. We have 8 of Wands in the reverse. So why people admire them? Pile 1. And we have 8 of Pentacles. Let me get another deck. So why people are admiring pile 1, please? Sorry guys. We have Stop. We have Death. Can I please have one more card, please? Thank you. And we have Trust. So why people are jealous of pile 1, please? Can you please show me? Letting go. Why people are jealous of pile 1, please? Friendship. Just give me a second to tune into these cards, guys. So first of all, guys, I just want to say that the overall energy I'm getting from this pile is that I'm sensing a more like a warrior woman kind of energy. So I feel like you really had serious things that hurt you deeply in your past. And this doesn't have to be like you might have lost someone that you love, but it could also be that like maybe you experienced someone that you really love, like you lost that person, like maybe that person died, or maybe you kind of lost a friendship, or maybe you had really serious issues, like I don't want to say it, but some maybe abuse or like family drama or something like that. I think you really had some issues in the past, and everyone around you was expecting you to expecting you to be less weak, like you can't handle this situation and you're sad. Like everyone expected you to be crumbled down to the floor, but then you didn't. So what you did was you accepted the situation as it is, which I think most people can't really do. So it's a great quality, and I think it's a great thing. So you accepted the situation or your losses as they are, and then you just thought about the future, like how can you move on from this, and how can you maybe create a life that you really wanted again. You never give up. That's the energy that I'm getting from this file. And people are like, oh my god, like she had all of those issues and all of these things, but she can still get up and move on to and still have kind of hope. Like she is unbelievable. Like I wish I had that kind of power and courage in my life. I think that's one of the things our people are really jealous of you. Like you being able to letting go of the things easily if they don't serve you, or if you. But when I say this, I don't mean that you don't really try to work things out with people. I think you really do. But if it doesn't work out, you are happy to let them go. I think most people struggles with these nowadays. So I think that's one of the things that people are really jealous of you. And I feel like you might have lost a friend. That's because we have this friendship card. So maybe you lost a friend, or maybe someone, maybe I don't know, maybe someone from your family, or from, could just be a friend. But I feel like this person was kind of really, really close to you. But yeah, it doesn't have to be a friend, but it could be. You might have lost a friend. And another thing is that I feel like people think that you have so much faith in the universe, because we have this 8 of Wands in the reverse, and we have the trust at the bottom of these cards, which means that even though things doesn't move in a way that you expected, or maybe you had some delays, like some issues when you are trying to achieve your goals, and it just didn't happen that way, or maybe it didn't happen that quickly, you never lose your trust in the universe. Like you're like, I know that it didn't work in a way that I wanted, but I know that there is something better is coming for me. I know that universe is going to bring something better into my life. So I am happy. I am grateful for everything. And people are like, oh my god, like this girl, like she is so delusional. Like how can she expect things to turn around after all of those things, or how can she think that she is going to turn her life around after all of those things has gone through in her life. So people are like, she really has a lot of faith, like I think they are really jealous of that. And another thing is that I think people are really jealous of your creativity. And I feel like you might like maybe poetry, or you might be into I'm just getting like, some people enjoy making candles, maybe like candle making or flower bouquet, those kind of things, like the things that kind of requires you to use your creativity. And I feel like if you are doing anything like that, people are really jealous of that, because they didn't really expect you to be that successful. They didn't really expect that from you. So they are jealous about that. They are jealous about your rebirth. I think that's the right word. Yes, I think they are jealous of your rebirth. Like after these deaths that, or this sudden change, or your life was crumbling down and everything, you turned this table in your favor, and people never understood that. And now I feel like you are probably financially more stable compared to before. And also I think it's like, even I think you have such a great heart, like good heart. Even though people might have hurt you in the past, I feel like you are still happy to kind of forgive them, because sometimes people do things because of also their traumas, and it's not always their issues with you, but with themselves. So I feel like even for them, you are happy to help them, especially financially. You are happy to share your wealth with them. You are happy to also lift people up. That's such a great quality. And I think people are really jealous of that. And in a way, they feel a bit embarrassed for what they have thought about your personality or what you're doing and stuff like that. Yeah. And I'm seeing a lot of passion here, passion, and also financial stability coming, or maybe it's already happening for you now. And in terms of zodiacs, I think you might be a fire sign or earth sign. That's what I'm getting. And one of the things I'm getting, guys, I feel like, even though, like I said, people like that you can let go of things very easily, like sometimes you decide not to interact with people in your life. That's fine, and you can be like, I'm letting you go, and don't call me again, I don't want to talk to you again, and I am wishing you the best. And when you say you wish them the best, I think you really do mean it. Because most people, when they say it, they don't really mean it, guys. I mean, yeah, they don't really mean it. I think you really wish them the best, and just because you don't talk to those person or those people, it doesn't mean that you stop loving them. You still wish them the best. You still, like, if you think about this, like your heart, you still have them in the deepest part of your heart. But it's not like this is obvious that you're gonna be telling them you love them and stuff, but you will still send them love, you will still send them your best wishes, you will still honestly wish best for them, which is great. And I think people are really jealous of that, like your heart, like they're like, how can you like, or let's say still have some kind of empathy for all of these people that has done all of these things to you. And you're like, I have faith, and I know that those people did those things, but it's just how it was meant to be. But I still have that love that I can give to people. I don't do hate here. That's what I'm here. No hate here. Like no hate, And I feel like you might be like a dark blonde hair. Maybe you might have a dark blonde hair. And I feel like you are more on the petite side. And I think you also really like blue, or maybe sea, or maybe you might have a bit of blue hair in your past, or maybe there's something with blue, or maybe you have blue eyes. And another thing I'm getting is that guys, I think people, I don't know. Okay, this is just my personal opinion depending on these cards, but I feel like whoever is around you, you know, I think maybe you are just obviously you might have such a good heart and, you know, want to be not a bad person, like giving you love, giving you your attention and everything. But guys, like, you don't have to do this, okay? Like, that's just my personal opinion. You don't have to be nice to everyone, and that's okay. You don't have to be good with people who did bad to you. That's just my personal opinion. Like, you don't have to do bad, but, you know, you also don't have to do all of these things. Like, no, that's not really necessary. So yeah, am I getting any more messages? Not really. And since this is a general reading, I don't want to complicate this message a bit more. And yeah, this was your reading pile 1, and I hope you like it. And if you want to get a personal reading, I leave my website. No, I don't have a website yet. I left my email in the description box, so you can send me an email and then we can plan your personal reading. Okay? Thank you so much for watching, and please stay safe until I see you next time. Take care. Bye bye. Hello pile 2. So if you have chosen the symbol of rainbow, this is going to be your reading, and we are going to find out who is not, I don't know why I keep saying who, maybe because of the reading that I recently done, but not who. Why people are jealous of you, and what kind of qualities that you have that people are admiring, like they wish that they have the same things. Okay, so that's what we are going to do. Let me grab this deck for my pile 2. So pile 2 with rainbow. Why people are jealous of them. For pile 2, we have Queen of Swords. That's a good start. Why people are jealous of pile 2, please. We have the Emperor. Why people are jealous of you. Why people are jealous of them. Oops. We have 6 of Wands, and we have Strength. You might be a Leo, or I will tell you. Just give me a second, please. I just want to have one more card for tarot, please. Only one card, please. Thank you. We have Queen of Pentacles. Why people are jealous of pile 2, please. We have Fear. Why people are jealous of pile 2, please. We have Energy. I'm sensing a lot of like Leo, Gemini, Pisces, like, but especially Leo and like Sagittarius energy from this pile, for this pile, sorry. And we have Growth. This pile is, oh my god. I feel like this person, like you, basically, are so powerful. Why people are jealous of pile 2, please. Breaking free. Why people are so jealous of pile 2, please. Ask for help. Okay. So first of all, guys, I want to say that people really think that you are very how do you say it? You are very like when you think about, when you decide things, you always use your mind, okay? So you are more like a bit I don't want to say materialist, no. You know these Queen of Swords, right? These Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra energy. They don't move with their hearts, but with their mind. And because of this reason, I think you always offer people a reasonable and good solutions that kind of make sense. So I think people come to you because of these a lot. Like if something happens in people's life, they are like, let me go to this person, like let me go to her, because I know she's going to give me a good advice. So I think people really like that. Like they know that they can trust your opinion, and they know that, you know, some people are too emotional. Like when they get emotional, they don't know what to do because their emotions kind of takes over. And in that situation, you are like, hey, like calm down. Like this is just an emotion of your, you know, this is just your feelings. You gotta calm down, and then we are going to think about this, okay? We are going to find a reasonable solution that is going to help you in the long term. Like you're very smart, and people are really jealous of that. And another thing I'm getting is that I feel like because we have this Emperor here, which can indicate that you might be an Aries, but doesn't have to be. I feel like you are very stubborn in a good way. Like, you know, let's say you want to achieve a goal. You have a goal, you want to do something. You are very goal oriented. Like maybe, you know, some people just write down the things that they want to achieve and then kind of like tick all of them. I think that's one of the things like people like you would do it, you know. You are very goal oriented and ambitious. And I think people are scared of your ambition. I don't know why I'm getting a message like this. People are like, oh my god, like she's going to take over this world, or like something like that, you know. She's so ambitious. Like why I don't have that kind of ambition in my life. Or maybe, you know, some people, they just want to be an entrepreneurs, and then some people are just happy with 9 to 5. So I feel like maybe this is just an example, okay? Like I'm not meaning by anything like 9 to 5 is bad or anything. You know, everyone has a choice, and everyone live a life depending on their choice. But I feel like these kind of people are like, oh, I'm just having a 9 to 5 job, but this guy or this girl is gonna take over this world. Like he or she is so ambitious. Like what's going on? Like they don't understand. They don't understand you, and you're just sitting there like, you don't have to understand me, you know, just do what I say. I feel like I'm getting a lot of leadership roles from you. And another thing is that I feel like you might be doing something on the stage, but doesn't have to be. Or maybe you are really good at talking. You might be doing drama or theater or something like that, but doesn't have to be. I feel like you are really good at cheering people up. Like, you know, I don't want to say, like, it's like, you know, comedian, like when people feel sad, they go to a shop, and then you are the comedian, you make people laugh, like even though maybe they had a bad day, you just cheer them up. That's the energy that you are giving up to these people, and they are like how can she find that energy? Like, I can't believe that she can do all of these things and be okay with it. And I think people are also jealous that you are very independent. And I'm not sure if you are in a relationship, but I don't think so. People are like, you know, this girl, like she's so independent, and they use the word detached, which is a bit like insulting. Like instead of saying independent, they're like, she's so detached, like she doesn't want anyone, she's very weird, like why is she staying on, she's just doing gossiping like that. And then I think being detached is not a bad thing. Being independent is a great thing. But you know, people just change the words and twist the things just to make themselves better about themselves. But yeah, I think you are very independent and you are very strong, and people are really jealous about that. And I think you are also financially very stable. Like, you know that, you know, and also I feel like you're financially stable, but you know, some people work a lot, like they they do a lot of things, but I feel like you are more in your feminine energy, or maybe you really balance the feminine and the masculine energy that you have really well, that you attract abundance. Like, you don't need to do a lot to attract money into your life. And I'm just sensing that number 8 could be important for you, but doesn't have to be. It just came through my mind. Yeah, I feel like you're financially stable and you are in peace. Like, you know that everything is going to work out, because you know that you are the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like guys, also you are very like free spirited. You know, some people, maybe most people think that, let's say, I'm not sure what kind of example I should give about this, but you know, some people think that why, like, they think that something is very odd. Like, let's say, this is just a random example, but let's say dyeing one part of your hair black and the other one is pink, and then maybe dyeing your eyebrows green. That's a very odd example, I know, but you're like, we don't have to be same. We are all unique in our own skin and own hair, own body. So why not? I feel like you are a rule breaker, because we have this breaking free card here. I feel like you are not meant to follow the rules, but you are someone who creates the rules, and then people follow your rules. I hope I'm making sense at this point, guys, because messages are really coming a lot for this pile. And I feel like you have always been strong. That's another thing. But I feel like you the things that you had in the past kind of forced you to grow and be really strong. And I still feel like you have always been strong, but also the growth that you had in the past also helped you to be even more strong today. Another thing is that, guys, but doesn't have to be, you might have a tattoo somewhere around your arms. And if this is true, please let me know in the comments, okay? And another thing is that, let me see if I have any messages for you. You might also be a Taurus, but I don't think so a lot. I'm just sensing more like a fiery, like playful energy from your cards. Yeah. So this was your reading, pile 2, and I hope you like it, and if you did, you can subscribe to my channel for more. And if you want to get a personal reading, I'm going to put my email in the description box, so you can reach out to me from there. And yeah, I'm going to see you on another reading. Until then, please take care and always know that you are loved no matter what. So yeah, thank you. Bye-bye. Hello, pile 3. So if you have chosen the cloudy, rainy symbol for the third pile, this is going to be your reading. And we are going to find out why people are jealous of you and what kind of things that they admire about you. So for pile 3, can you please show me why people are jealous of them? Why people are jealous of them? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Why people are jealous of them? The pile 3. We have Two of Cups. Why people are jealous of them? The pile 3. With the cloudy rain image. The Empress. the Lovers in the reverse. And we have the Emperor again. Why people are jealous of pile 3, please. We have Trust. Why people are jealous of pile 3, please. We have Cleanse. And we have Caution. Caution. Yeah. Okay. Let me grab these deck. Why people are jealous of pile 3, please. Friendship. Why people are jealous of pile 3, please. Guys, this is not for everyone, but I feel like there is so much evil eye on you. Like, people are really jealous of this pile. Like, we have the Light. People are really jealous of you. I think this is the pile that has the most evil eye on them. So yeah, that's one of the things that I'm getting. Let me leave this one on the side. Just give me a second, please, guys. So first of all, guys, I feel like you're so beautiful, like physically I'm talking about. Like, you have such a smooth skin, like really like cherry lips. You know, when you enter a place, you don't need to, like, even if you enter that place with pajamas, people will still look at you. Like, that's the kind of beauty that I'm talking about. Like, you don't need to put any makeup, any kind of good clothes, like anything. Like, people will recognize you because you are so beautiful. And I think people are really jealous of that. I feel like you look very feminine. Maybe you have curves, maybe you are really like sexy. So people are like, oh my god, like, she's so nice, like, look at her body. Like, and then, you know, some people, when they see someone really nice, they might be like, oh, but that her butt is fake, her boobs are fake. They might say stuff like that, you know, like a gossip. So yeah, the first thing is that I think they are really jealous of your natural beauty. And another thing is that I feel like you might be in a committed relationship. Okay? And if you're in a committed relationship, I think people are really jealous of your connection. People are like, how can she keep that guy, like, you know, or how can they be together for such a long time? Like, I think, I'm just saying, they're just saying like, I think he probably cheated on her, or she probably cheated on. They don't think that you have such a established connection, and they're just trying to, you know, talk bad about your connection. But I think you really have a nice connection with someone, and I feel like this person, because we have these on both cards, on the Lovers and also the Two of Cups. So you might have an interracial relationship, like maybe black and white, or yeah, something like that. And people are like, why is she okay, this is a bit odd, but I think I should still say, people might think that you're just being with that person just because he is so handsome. But people may think that you don't really love that guy, but he's so handsome, so you're kind of being with him, which is not true. I think you have a really nice and cute, lovely connection. And this is not for everyone, but you might have a baby, or you might be pregnant, or you can actually be pregnant, and if you are not prepared for that, please, you know, be cautious. And that's why we have these cards here. And I feel like okay, this is a bit bitter, but I feel like if you are a bit bossy in terms of like, you know, you're like, I want this, I want that, and this is how I live my life, this is who I am, and if you want it, you can stay in my life as a friend, and if you don't like that, you can go, that's okay, you know. And I think your friends are a bit like, how can she forget us that way? Like, you know, how can she talk to that with that way? But at the same time, they are really admiring how strong you are. Like, you don't really worry about people living your life. Yeah, and another thing is that I feel like you are someone who always takes steps by thinking. You're not someone who jumps into the things and then, you know, do stuff without thinking. You are not like that. You're someone who really thinks about everything properly. And then let me just, yeah, am I still recording? Yeah, it is. You are someone who really walks slow but with safe steps, okay? And I feel like your light, like I said, your beauty, but not just physical beauty. Like, you know, some people, when people have a good energy, it just shines through them. So I feel like your light, people are really jealous of that. Like, you know, how can she, you know, feel so bright? Like, how can she enter a place looking like terrible, like no makeup, maybe you didn't wash your hair for 3 days and stuff, but you still look good, and then people are still showing you affection and love, and people are really jealous of that. They are like, I did this makeup, I wear this clothes, I got this clothes, like I got this dress from somewhere, I prepared for this event, but then people are still looking at her like, what am I missing? You know, I think they are really jealous of that. And I think your personality is really calm. You are like, I know my worth, I know what I can bring to the table. And when people are jealous of you, you're just like, oh, like, I just wish you healing, like, just calm down, you know. I don't think that this pile is someone who goes out and fights with people. This is someone who is more calm and accept things easily, in a way. Like, if they are jealous of me because, you know, I look good, so that's normal, you know. And another thing is that I think you or your partner, I'm not really sure which one of you, might be doing is it arch? How do you call that? You know, the dart kind of game, I think it's arch. Like that you go somewhere and you throw these little things and then you try to hit the target. I think it's arch, yeah. As you can, I'm not sure if you can see it here. Like, let me try to make this one more focused. Yeah. So you might be into that, or maybe you're a person or someone. I feel like your arms are really strong. That's another thing I am getting. And another thing is that, guys, this is not for everyone, but if you are being with like maybe an Aries or like a fire sign, or maybe Taurus, you know, or Scorpio, like, you know, those signs sometimes be a bit more protective over you, and maybe they don't do it in a bad way. Like, you know, if someone is bad to you, they are going to be like, babe, maybe you should be more cautious with this person, you know. I don't think that he or she really thinks things good about you. And these people, some of your friends, are not really good for you. I think this guy is honestly telling the truth, but I think it's okay. You know, he's not saying this in a way that is going to be rude or like, you can't talk to this, you can't talk to that. No, this is like, this guy just wants your best and he's just telling you the truth. Like, you know, just be a bit more careful. And these friends of yours, they are like, how, like this, she has such a great partner that, you know, he protects her. And then if they have bad intentions for you, they kind of step back because they know that they can't pass this guy. Yeah, so that's what I got for you for pile 3, guys. And yeah, I feel like your face shape and your body is really nice. It just keeps popping up from this card. So yeah, so that's all I have got for you for pile 3, and I hope you liked this reading, guys. If you did, you can subscribe to my channel for more. And if you want to have a personal reading, I'm going to leave my email in the description box, so you can contact me from there. And yeah, until I see you next time, please take care and always remember that you are loved, and I love you all. Please take care. Bye bye.